Urheilu kuuluu kaikille! Urheilu kuuluu kaikille! Urheilu kuuluu kaikille!
It don't mean a thing if I'm in your eyes, but it ain't gonna fly. No.
Tulta itse asiassa ihan kokonaan tänne. Tää on hyvä. Tää on tosi hyvä. Tää mennään vielä syvemmälle. Toi kuulosti vähän. Vielä mukaan näin.
What do you think?
Tää tuolla missä on Arctic Pride.
Hello everyone. Thanks to everyone for coming and congratulations on just making same-sex marriage a reality here in Finland. I'm Chris Voth, a volleyball player with Voth. I came out in 2014 as the first gay national athlete from Canada, so I'm very happy to be here in Rovaniemi. It remains to be said that not all nations of the world still don't accept homosexuality or homosexuals, but I'm grateful for the opportunity given by Team Lakkapää and Voth to play here in amazing Finland, so thank you. Only by individuals coming out in professional sports is it possible to change the culture that we practice our profession. For me, sadly, being out cost me at least one opportunity, but I don't regret it at all. When I first came out, I could actually feel the weight being lifted off of my shoulders, and I was able to find true happiness. So I encourage other athletes to come out and join the fight against homophobia still present in the sporting world. The world changes perhaps sometimes too slowly, but without role models, it won't change at all, much like the ones here with Voth. So let's give them a round of applause. This is such a great event, and I'm so proud to have my team supporting me and the community here. We're actually the first professional volleyball team in the entire world to be marching in a parade. So it's pretty amazing. Of course, there's still major stigma with homosexuality in sport, but we're setting a huge example for the rest of the world to follow. If you want to see us in action, we have a game on Monday against the defending league champions here at Santa Sport at 6:30 p.m. And I just want to thank everyone again for being here, to the organizing committee for putting on such an amazing event, and happy Pride everyone. Thank you.
Thank you. Vielä iso käsi Chris Worthille. And Team Lakkapää.
Your Team Lakkapää, also known as Perpon Pojat, plays in top level in Finland, volleyball, and your team was part of this Arctic Pride parade today. And what was the idea behind coming to parade as a team?
Yeah, it was pretty amazing to have them here. The Finnish guys on the team had never met a gay man before, and so I wasn't sure if I was going to kind of have their support in the parade, but they were all really excited. So it was amazing to have everyone here, and especially our staff as well. And I think everyone had a good time. It was good.
Yeah. And have you been in parade before?
I've never walked in a pride parade before, so it was a new experience for me. And when people on the team were asking me oh, what's it going to be like? What's going to happen? I was also in the dark. I didn't really know. So it was exciting for everyone, and yeah, it was good. A good first time. They were looking at me and saying like that they were a little nervous, but I was too. I mean, I didn't know what to expect. I've never been to a Pride outside of Canada before, and I've never walked in a Pride. So
yeah,
there was a lot of new things for me as well. So it was just an exciting event all around.
Yeah. And why it's important to be a part of this kind of parade?
To have the team here, it's really sends a strong message to kind of the rest of the world and the sporting community that because there's a lot of closet athletes out there, and just to have the support of them and to show that teams will support their gay athletes or whatever athlete is kind of struggling is pretty powerful.
Yeah. And well, you are openly gay volleyball player and person, and have come out and be very outspoken about the issue. Why you think it's important to
be out?
Yeah.
I came out initially at the beginning of 2014, and my goal there was just to set an example and try and help other people, be a role model for them. And so I've just been kind of doing that as much as possible, and when people are struggling with their own sexuality, just kind of helping them through and just showing that it's possible to be out and an athlete. I struggled with it outside of sport as well. It took me a few years to come out to my friends, and then after that, after a few more years, I came out to my family. So it wasn't easy for me in my personal life, but also in sport it was difficult because I wasn't sure if it would affect me getting contracts or playing with a team. As you know, volleyball is a really team sport,
yeah,
and you have to have the support of your team in order to succeed. So I wasn't sure if being an out athlete would affect my ability to play with a team or even my ability to get on a team. So
yeah,
it was, when I first came out, it was I killed two birds with one stone because my closest friends were my teammates.
Right.
And so I was able to come out to my team and my friends at the same time.
Yeah.
And they were obviously really supportive, so that really helped me. And then when I first played overseas in the Netherlands, it was coming out all over again. I wasn't sure if I was going to have to come out to them or if they knew or if they would accept it. But they knew before I got there, and I guess they looked me up or something. They Googled me. And yeah, there was no problem. So that really gave me confidence, and just knowing that it was going to be okay. The Netherlands was one of the first countries to legalize same-sex marriage. They were the first, and Canada was the first country outside of Europe to legalize it. So I've always been kind of blessed in the fact that I've been in a country that does support it and has for a while.
Yeah.
And now that Finland has joined that group of the other of total of 19 countries throughout the world is just amazing.
Yeah. How about here in Finland, Rovaniemi?
I was signed midway through the season because they had a few injuries.
Yeah.
And so I think they had a meeting just explaining that they had a new player coming in, and I think it came up because I knew Andre Brown from before, so I think he probably told them, or maybe if they looked me up there as well.
Yeah.
So they knew before I got here, but I already had gone through the experience of joining a new team, and I knew Andre, and so I felt more comfortable with it. So it wasn't as big of an issue this time.
Yeah. Here you play
outside hitter,
outside hitter,
or left side receiver. Yeah.
So it's in Finnish it's yleispelaaja.
Yeah, nice.
So basically you are doing everything in the field that you can do. So you have to have very good overall skills to play.
For sure, yeah.
What are your strengths as a volleyball player and as playing that part in the team?
Right. Right now, my strength, I've been doing a pretty good job on the serve reception, and my other strength is spiking. So kind of those two things are usually my go-to. My serve is usually pretty good. It hasn't been that great here in Finland yet, but always good to surprise teams in playoffs. So I'm hoping to step up my level just a little bit more when playoffs come around.
What about Chris as a person? What do you think? What's your best part as a person?
I'm not sure. I always try and stay positive and try and bring out the positives in other people. So yeah, I don't know. That's one of my favorite quotes is that I don't like saying things about myself. I like hearing what other people have to say. So just basically, I don't know what other people say maybe, but just basically I try and stay positive and set an example.
Well, what do you think your teammates would say about you?
Yeah, I don't know. I keep things pretty light with a lot of humor, so maybe they think I'm funny, or maybe not. But yeah, I always try and set a positive example and lead by example.
Ja seuraavaksi meille tulee tänne puhumaan Elisa Alatalo. Hän on valtakunnan Setan edustaja. Hei Elisa!
Moi! Aivan siis super ihana olla täällä näin niin tervolalaisena ja ikuisena lappilaisena juhlistamassa tätä Suomen pohjoista Pridea. Eli mä tervehdin teitä valtakunnallisen Setan puolesta ja tosi kiva olla täällä. Mä haluan siis onnitella 5-vuotiaista Arctic Pridea ja Rovaniemen Setaa tämän mahtavan tapahtuman järjestämistä ja toivottavasti tämä vuosia riittää vielä edessä, että tapahtumia tulee lisää. Yes. Me ollaan siis tällä viikolla juhlittu tasa-arvoista avioliittolakia, mutta keskiviikkona muuttui myös toinen asia. Myös avoparit on tästä lähtien yhdenvertaisessa asemassa. Hyvä meidän. Myöskään sukupuolta juridisesti korjaavat ihmiset ei ole pakko ottaa pakkoavioeroa, vaan se avioliitto voidaan jättää voimaan. Tämä tasa-arvoinen avioliittolaki muuttaa Suomen ihmisoikeustilannetta vähän parempaan suuntaan. Eurooppalaisessa vertailussa Suomi nousee 7. sijalta 6. sijalle. Yes. Ja siis noin 75% kaikista sellaisista tekijöistä, jotta niin kun yhteiskunta olisi yhdenvertainen, niin toteutuu Suomessa. 75% toteutuu, eli 25% on vielä jäljellä työtä. Ja Ruotsissahan on se tilanne, että siellä on tilanne 65%, eli nyt kaikille merilappilaisille tulee jännät keskustelut siellä Border Prideissa, että miten nyt näin pääsi käymään. Tämä on myös hauskaa, että Suomesta tuli homompi kuin koskaan juuri tällä hallituskaudella. Yes. No mutta juhlan jälkeen koittaa arki ja meille ihmisoikeustaistelijoille se tarkoittaa rankkaa työtä. Eli äitiyslaki kansalaisaloitteen käsittely alkaa eduskunnassa ensi kuussa. Setan ja Trasekin translakikampanja kuuluu kaikille, vaatii itsemääräämisoikeuteen perustuvaa translakia ja me ei vähempään tyydytä. Me halutaan myös siitä laista poistettavaksi vaatimus täysi-ikäisyydestä ja lisääntymiskyvyttömyydestä. Et kenenkään ei pidä joutua todistelemaan oikeaa sukupuoltaan, eikä kenenkään tule joutua sellaisiin sukupuolipiirteitä muuttaviin hoitoihin, joita ei tarvitse. Jostain ohella meidän pitää vaatia muunsukupuolisten, sukupuolettomia ja muiden ei-binääristen ihmisten tunnustamista ja tunnistamista aina tietojärjestelmistä yhteiskunnan käytänteisiin. Kenenkään ei pidä jäädä näkymättömäksi. Me olemme osa myös kansainvälistä sateenkaariliikettä. Me suurtiin yhdessä meidän sisarusten kanssa Orlandon tapahtumia viime vuonna. Ja me ollaan myös Suomessa mukana kamppailussa homo- ja transfobista fasismia ja uusnatsismia vastaan. Setalle lahjoitettiin yli 12 000 euroa joka ikistä uutena vuotena, itsenäisyyspäivänä vastuutta uusnatsia vastaan. Eli me ollaan mukana tässä isossa liikkeessä. Ja me tarvitaan tämä raha siihen, että me käytetään se lyhentämättömänä tämän homo- ja transaation edistämiseen. Se on ihana. Viime vuosina on puhuttu laajasti intersektionaalisuudesta. Myös Setakin on omissa papereissaan sanonut olevansa intersektionaalinen. Mitä se tarkoittaa käytännössä on se, että me, jotka ollaan etuoikeutettuja meidän toimintakyvyn, ihonvärin, koulutustaustan tai toimeentulon tai enemmistöstatuksen perusteella, niin meidän täytyy toimia niiden puolesta, joihin kohdistuu sortoa. Suomessa kasvaa hyvinvointierot, tuloerot ja koulutuserot. Nämä koskettaa myös sateenkaari-ihmisiä. Moni jättää käyttämättä sosiaali- ja terveyspalveluita syrjinnän pelossa, tai transnuoret jättää hakeutumatta koulutukseen, joka heitä kiinnostaa. Eli meidän tarvii myös taistella ylipäänsä yhteiskunnan eriarvoistumista vastaan. Me tarvitaan toisiamme, jotta hyvinvointi ja yhdenvertaisuus toteutuu kaikkien kohdalla. Me tarvitaan transvestiittejä toimimaan bifobia vastaan. Me tarvitaan valkoisia hyvin toimeentulevia homomiehiä taistelemaan rodullistettujen transnaisten puolesta. Ja me tarvitaan sateenkaarinuoria toimimaan sateenkaariseniorien hyvinvoinnin eteen. Eli me tarvitaan ihan tavallisia ihmisoikeuksiin sitoutuneita ihmisiä kamppailemaan seksuaali- ja sukupuolivähemmistöjen oikeuksien puolesta laajassa rintamassa. Ja siksi me kutsun teidät kaikki liittymään Setaan sankoin joukoin. Kaikki on tervetulleita. Me tarvitaan toisiamme. Me ei lakata tahtomasta. Me ei lakata vaatimasta. Yhdessä me ollaan vahvempia. Kiitos.